A public defender is an attorney employed by the community and responsible for giving legal aid without cost to any person who seeks it and is financially unable to employ private counsel. It is his duty to defend those accused of crime until the issue is decided in a court of law. The first public defender's office in the United States was opened in January 1913. Over the years, other offices were opened. And today, that handful has grown to a network of lawyers cooperating to protect the rights of our clients. I'm Bart Matthews, your public defender. The case you're about to witness is a true one taken from the files of a public defender's office. A public defender is an attorney employed by your community to give legal aid to any person financially unable to retain counsel. Nora Fulton, born Detroit, Michigan. The charge, murder.
No, Moon. Please. I got you the gun.
I need money, too. Get it.
I can't.
What about your paycheck?
I gave it to you.
When do you get paid again?
Tuesday.
I can't wait that long. Why don't you go through your old man's pockets?
Oh, Moon. I love you, but I...
No buts.
I want to be with Moon.
Now, that man you saw, what did he look like?
They wouldn't let me go to his funeral.
Now, the woman across the alley, the one who saw you jump from the window, she says she didn't see any man.
There was a man. There was. I saw him. I did. No pills, just die. No! Why didn't they let me die?
Now, Miss Fulton, why did you take one of your father's guns?
Moon needed it. Why wouldn't they let me go to his funeral?
3 years ago, you promised the probation office that you would never see Moon Franklin again.
If we were married, they would have had to let me go. Not. I'll never see him again.
Now, this man you saw, how far did you chase him?
To the beach. Onto the pier. I couldn't catch him.
And then?
I started back. I felt something in my hand. It was the gun. I knew how it would look, my coming back with the gun, so I threw it away.
Where?
Off the pier, into the ocean.
But they could have proven that that gun didn't fire the murder bullets. Didn't you know that?
I only knew that Moon was dead.
And after you got back?
The police were there. That woman from across the alley. She said she saw me with the gun. Oh, Moon. Moon. Come back. Come back. Come back.
Dr. Elliott, psychiatrist, had examined Nora Fulton after her attempted suicide.
She's still very tense, extremely nervous.
What was her condition at the time of the shooting?
She was under abnormal mental stress, terrible inner conflict. Stealing her father's gun, buying the uniform to help the dead man commit a crime. Well, those things violated her ingrained moral standards.
Would a young girl like Nora take a gun, jump out of a window, and chase a killer?
In her right mind, no, but That night she was hysterical.
Well, I'm going over to the court now and file in 1871. How soon can you examine her more fully?
Oh, a week or so. But, Bart, you'll only get part of the answer from her. Trouble like this usually stems from the home.
The Fultons lived in Santa Monica, less than a mile from the beach area where Franklin had been killed.
I blame myself for Nora's trouble.
Why?
I was too old. When Nora was 15, I was 58. We never got to be real friends.
And what was Nora's relationship with her father?
George was a policeman for 40 years. His whole life's been law, rules, discipline. A young girl doesn't understand that a father can be strict and still love her.
And where's Mr. Fulton now?
Getting dressed for work. He's a night watchman.
Oh.
Poor man's had a hard time. First he's retired for disability, and then this.
They retired him from the police? Why?
These last few years, I don't know what happened to him, but it's like he can't control himself. He flies off the handle, like he did the first time he saw Moon Franklin.
What happened then?
It was just a few years ago. Nora was still half a child, half a woman. We never knew what she was doing or where she was going. When we tried to talk to her, she said we were old-fashioned. And one night, George followed her.
Well,
Dinner was late.
then don't eat dinner.
I'm sorry, Moon.
Did you get the money?
There was only $10 left in Daddy's pocket.
Well, what about your old lady's sugar bowl?
It was empty.
Go home, Nora.
Pop,
Go home.
please, Pop.
Go home, Nora.
What are you going to do?
Get out. And go home. Now, what's your name?
That's Nora.
Get out.
For who?
Get out! Now, we can start over. What's your name?
Moon Frank.
You leave Nora alone, do you hear?
That's up to Nora.
What do you do? Where do you live? Whose car is this?
Look, you're Nora's old man, not the DA.
You answer me! Hell, thanks for throwing the first punch. Now, whose car is this?
It's my brother's.
Yeah, well, let me see the registration papers. Come on.
He's got them on him.
One way we can find out whose car this is.
Wasn't Nora